Miss Robe, she be working overtime. She got way too much OT from these Get Ready With Me, so I just put on a t-shirt. The amount of background noise y'all about to hear in this video, I'm so sorry. But renovations are happening in the house and we need content, baby, so I really wanted to film this video. Also, I retired the robe for the video. I know we're sick and tired. The robe been working overtime. She's sitting right there taking a break, but yeah. Lord, that robe been stay clocked in. Jesus, I need to put that robe to rest. Anyway, hello. So today we're getting ready for another concert. I'm gonna see Larry June today, Uncle Larry, the coolest dude. I'm so excited. So first of all, let's do a time check. All right, now, so it's 4:23 and I'm trying to leave out the house at 6 o'clock. So we gonna see how this goes, but I took my shower and everything. I had to work earlier, but thank God I got off early. So we gonna get this done, okay? But we're gonna chit chat. I'm still debating how I want to do everything, but we're gonna do makeup first, and then I think I'm gonna figure my outfit out, and then we're gonna do hair. I think I'm gonna save my hair for last because I'd rather have my clothes on and then do my hair because I have to wet my hair a little bit. But yesterday, I went ahead and slicked my hair back last night just to get that out the way. This background noise is gonna kill me. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry, but yeah. I wish I could drown it out with some Larry June, but copyright. But yeah, I slicked my hair back yesterday. I did the same method I did for my birthday with the gel mixed with Got To Be Glue spray, and she feels pretty good. So I just have to do my edges and then we're gonna call it a day. But I like to do my primer first because I hate trying to do my edges before, because it's hard to be able to just wipe my face. I had to improvise last night because I did not have any more of the Got To Be Glue gel, or I didn't have enough to be able to like do the little helmet method like I wanted to do. So I did Eco in spray, and it's not as strong, but I mean, it still got the job done. It just doesn't, it's not helmet though. It's definitely not helmet like, but it's all right, it's all right. It'll have to do. All I know is this must better stay. When it get hot in that concert, this must better stay. And I'm not playing. Oh my gosh. Can y'all pipe down? Shoot. I'm still trying to debate about an outfit. Yo, it got to the point where I went on my iPad and was like using my good notes to write down different outfit ideas. I'm really trying to look decent today because my outfit for Smino's concert, I was very disappointed in myself. Like, I could do so much better than that. I was like, who even am I to be wearing this? I was dead the heck wrong for that outfit. It was so boring. And you'd think I'd get myself together because it was my birthday and it was a meet and greet. So it's not like I was just gonna be in the audience. Like, no, my man saw my outfit. He saw that disgrace. I'm just like, at this point, you know what? It is what it is. The time is done. It was all of 2 seconds that I met my man, and he doesn't even remember me. I know he doesn't. I'm not even about to sit up here and say probably, because I know that man doesn't remember me. Why would he? Just tragic. Just completely tragic. And I don't like my picture. I didn't even show you my picture because I don't like it. I do not like my picture at all. I had these pink glasses on and I should have took them off for my picture because it made me look weird. I'm just like, oh my gosh, I'm never gonna meet Smino again, and this is how I attempt to build my legacy with him. Crazy. Crazy. It was just hard because it was cold outside. But today, supposedly it's supposed to rain, and I'm praying it doesn't. I'm all looking out the window to make sure it's not getting cloudy, but it's been saying that it's supposed to rain for like the past like 2 days and it hasn't rained. So I'm not mad at it at all, because Saturday it was raining like earlier in the day and I was at work and I had to go to a wine festival later that day, and I was supposed to be linking up with my family there. So I asked my aunt, I was like, how is the weather out there? And she said it was clear. So we really lucked up, because imagine being outside during a wine festival and it's raining. That would have sucked. But the weather was actually really, really nice out there. I can't remember the area that we were at, but it was probably like 40 minutes away from my house or so. It was a pretty nice little vibe. It was really nice. All right, edges are done. Aren't these cute? So I'm gonna redo my whatever this is called, my little scarf. And I'm gonna try to like, I'm gonna still brush this into this. But my stuff is, I'm not playing, my stuff is snatched. Okay, snatched. It's about to be time to buckle down all the way. So I wanted to chat with y'all because I wanted to give y'all an update on just like how things have been for me. You know, just like since graduating, just like a little life update, just like where my head is at when it comes to a couple of different things. So yeah, we're gonna chat. So I believe it's been a year and a half since I graduated, and it's been pretty interesting to say the least. I just feel like I'm back at a stagnant point in my life, and it is pretty annoying because it's like, you know, you want to feel like you're really excelling and you're really going above and beyond, and I just feel really, really stagnant. Like, I'm not a big fan of my job anymore. It's been like that for a while, to be honest. And I'm just ready for something new. And then I'm working on like applying to a graduate school to get my master's. So I've been looking at some places that do online classes and stuff like that. So I'm just ready for something different. I'm ready to get to this money. Like, that's the main thing. Being a vet tech, we get so underpaid, man. Honestly, it does depend, and I've been noticing that a lot of places are starting to like offer more. And of course, it just depends on experience, if you have your certification, if you're registered, etc. But just like as a whole, there's a lot of places that do not pay technicians well, to the point where it's like, it's just not a livable wage. And I think I've had enough. That's basically the gist of it. I've pretty much had enough of that. Like, I'm sick of being underpaid, and there's just like, it's just more to life. I'm sorry. But yeah, it's time to move on. It's time for something new. It's time to keep it moving. Plain and simple. Like, I hate feeling stagnant, and I hate feeling like I'm somewhere that I can't like really progress and excel, and it sucks. Because anything that I do, especially when I'm going somewhere for a learning experience and I'm really trying to like see if this is something that I want to do in the long run, I want it to be a good experience. That's why anybody that's been new coming in as like assistants at my job, I've always made sure that I allow them to try new things, and if they want to learn something, I don't hesitate to let them learn or try to, you know, just take a stab at something. I'm very, very open, because I don't want the new people feeling like how I was feeling. And if they do feel how I feel like it's very important to just go somewhere that serves you better as soon as you can. Like, as soon as you peep it, you need to go somewhere you can really excel, because that feeling of feeling like you're just stuck where you are and you can't move forward, I wouldn't wish that on anybody. But yeah, that's kind of like how I've been feeling, and it's just time to start being realistic. That's basically all it is. It's just time to start being realistic, plain and simple. I can't continue working somewhere that just doesn't serve me. And then it's like, for me to even feel how I feel, and I'm not even getting paid good enough to even willingly stay there feeling how I feel, it's just like, no, plain and simple. I was feeling good about it in the beginning, but now I'm just like, I've simply done my time. Like, there's literally no reason for me to be here anymore. And it does suck, it really does. But I mean, you gotta do what's best for you. Honestly, you simply have to do what's best for you. I just hate how I be getting in these funks every once in a while. Like, I just be needing something new in life. You feel me? Like, especially when I'm like in a situation like that. No. 0 out of 10. But the good thing, because I wasn't even talking about this in my last video, but on top of going to the gym, I've also been learning how to roller skate. And that has been really, really exciting. Like, roller skating is probably one of the best things that I've gotten into recently. And it makes me so happy. I love it so much. First of all, shout out to my girl Mary, because she was the one who was randomly just like, oh, let's go skating. And ever since then, girl, we've been skating every single week. I've been trying to go twice a week. We started just only going once a week, and the more that we started skating and like really being like, you know what, I think this is like a genuine hobby that I want to get better at. We've been going more often, and I've met some really, really cool people. I've made some friends. I've just met some really genuine people in the skate world, and I just cannot wait to really progress. Like, oh my gosh, this is the first time in a while, like since probably the gym and stuff and even crocheting, that, you know, I've taken on a hobby and I've been like, wait a minute, like I'm invested, you feel me? Like I really want to keep doing this. And I think what really had me like, oh wow, like I really want to do this, is the fact that I learned how to skate backwards. And just like even simply seeing my progress with something as simple as that is crazy, because I went from not knowing how to skate backwards at all to now I really be going around the rink like it's nothing. Like it's just so fun. And then seeing other people skate with their ability and just like how advanced people are, and you know, everybody's like, you know, you can do stuff like this, you just gotta work for it. You know, there's people willing to help me, and I've just met some really, really good people. It's just been a good experience overall. I mean, I've been having a ball. I don't know what that stutter was, but I've been having a ball. Oh my gosh. Like I'm really genuinely invested. Like I want to get new skates. I want to learn new tricks. Like I've been going to the to like advanced skate night and like watching the different styles. Like it's so many things that go into roller skating that you really don't think about when you're just like going randomly. Because before I was skating as often as I am now, I was only going probably like a couple times a year, like not even really thinking about it, just going. And it's like, of course you see people, you know, like advanced skaters doing their tricks and stuff, but when you're not really that serious about it, you're kind of like, oh, that's cool, but then you just keep it moving. But now I'll be like, oh yeah, I'm trying to do what you're doing eventually. Sometimes it's frustrating because it's just like, I've been skating for a couple of months now and I still do feel a little bit stagnant in my progress. But I mean, it takes a while to really get the basics. Like even like skating on beat, skating forward and things like that. It takes some work to really, you know, get comfortable doing stuff like that. And my friend that's teaching me, you know, constantly tells me that, you know, it's going to take time and there's like certain things that I need to work on, and yeah, I get frustrated, or if we're skating together I kind of get intimidated because, you know, like when you're learning from somebody else, they're more skilled than you. So it's like when they skate next to you, you're like, whoa, okay, calm down, you feel me? But I'm trying to learn how to get out of that and just like be more comfortable, because I mean eventually I get comfortable when I'm skating, but it's like when I first get on the rink, I'll be like, all right, I need to marinate a little bit, like give me a couple of minutes to like warm up, get myself together. Because it would be nice to eventually learn how to do like skate trains, but with skate trains you have to learn how to skate with other people. Like you have to match their rhythm, match their vibe. And skating next to my friend, I really do be getting intimidated. Like sheesh, like he really skates, like he skates faster than me, and then like sometimes I be trying to like skate on the beat with him and it can be a lot. But I'm learning slowly but surely. I'm trying to get there though. I'm working. But it's been a blessing to have been able to meet people to be able to learn from and things like that. Just like the people that I've met so many good people. It's really nice. I just cannot wait to really just like really be skating. Like I'm telling you now, when I really get to learning tricks and stuff like that, I have a little list of moves that I want to learn, and when I really get to learning that, it's over. I'm telling you, man, hopefully by like the end of the summertime, I'm really hoping that I'm gonna be like pretty decent, or like at least have learned a couple of tricks. So I'm not gonna rush it too much, you feel me? I'm not gonna rush it, but I do want to at least learn like a couple of good tricks. So I'm working. I be in the lab. That's what we call it, our lab sessions. I be in the lab. So yeah, it's gonna take time, but it's definitely something that I really enjoy. It's good exercise. I ain't even gonna lie, y'all, the way I barely been at the gym for the past couple of weeks. I probably only gone to the gym, I be going to the gym like once a week because I be getting tired. And then Tuesdays and Wednesdays I dedicate to the skate rink, and it's just like the days start meshing together. It's just a lot, and I've kind of been lacking with the gym, but I'm gonna try to get myself together because yeah, I need to get my butt back in the gym ASAP, because I do like the gym. That's always a good time too. And I recently upped my weight too. On leg day I upped my weights for particular exercises, and I'm like, How you go from trying to up your weights and then now you're barely going? So I gotta get back in the groove of that, but I really do love the gym. I just like the fact that when it comes to skating, it's like, it's a nice like fun thing to do while getting exercise. But if I'm not going every day, then it serves no purpose for me. And I don't only want to skate because that's mainly cardio. Like I want to lift weights, I want to be able to, you know, like gain muscle and things like that, and you can't really do that when you're only skating. So I have certain goals that need to be met, so I got to do what I got to do. So on that note, I definitely am gonna try to hop back in the gym, probably starting like maybe next week or the week after, because it's about to be 4th of July weekend and your girl is gonna be outside. Okay, let's talk about that. So we're gonna be outside. Last year your girl was outside. I'm really hoping that I can like bring some more summer content for y'all, because that'll be exciting. But yeah, your girl was outside last year. 4th of July weekend was for the books. Oh my gosh. And this week I'm off Saturday, Sunday, Monday is the 3rd, and Tuesday is the 4th. 4-day weekend, girl, it's about to be a wrap. A wrap. I'm so excited. But yeah, I mean, other than that, like the skating, the gym, I've been trying to keep up with YouTube, because I'm not even about to try to, I'm not even about to, look at me stuttering. I'm not about to lie to y'all, you feel me? I could be doing better. I could definitely be doing better with the content, things like that. Honestly, man, making content, it's hard because it's like realistically, you have to keep up a particular image. You feel me? Like you have to look a certain way. And quite frankly, you really don't get views like that unless you look a certain way. I've noticed, especially with Black women too, if it's not like the luxury lifestyle and things like that, a lot of people don't watch Black women on YouTube and like content wise and stuff like that. A lot of people want to just watch girls who are in luxury. I feel like I don't witness a lot of Black women who's just average people going about their day that get a really good amount of views, and it sucks to say that, but I mean it's true. But at the same time, it's hard to keep up that particular image. Like honestly, I'd rather keep it real. Like at the end of the day, trust and believe. If it's time to get dressed for something, if it's time to get myself together, I'm gonna get myself together. Like I know how to dress, I know how to put myself together, things like that. But I'm not doing that every day. Like I work a regular job, you know, like I'm not about that life to be doing that every single day. And that's why I don't put up that image on here every single day, because I know. But at the end of the day, I mean, realistically, I know what, you know, what brings views. And content wise, it's hard to be able to like really push out some content, because it's like, again, you have to keep up a particular image. And since I don't do that every single day, being a content creator is not my job. I can't simply, I have like a regular job. I can't just like drop everything and be, oh, content creation all day. Like I can't do stuff like that. It's hard. In days that I'm finally off and have a chance to actually be able to do that, I would rather relax, you feel me? I'd rather crochet in my bed, you know, little stuff like that. It's just hard. But eventually I would like to just do better with the content. Like at least like make fashion reels and things like that. I don't know if I would necessarily do makeup, because I mean, I feel like I'm pretty decent at doing makeup, but I'm not about that life to be doing no makeup content like that, honestly. Maybe just like basic makeup girls, like the girls who know how to do the basic stuff type of content I would do. But I'm not gonna be like, oh, this is my eye look and all that. I can't even do like an eyeliner. I just know how to do the basics on my face and then call it a day. So I don't know, we'll see. We will see. But I am trying to like think about my ways that I can kind of insert myself into the content creation world without, you know, straying away from how I authentically am, because I'm always going to be me. But one thing I do love about myself is that I'm so versatile. So not only can I do like beauty, fashion, etc., but like, you know, I'm a vet tech, and then, you know, I have a blog, I do all these different things. It's just hard to be able to like, I don't know, it's hard to be able to like truly excel in all of them, because I wouldn't say I'm a jack of all trades, but I'm just very versatile. But one of my friends that does like, I guess like marketing and things like that, he told me like the best thing for me to do in particular would probably be to narrow what I do down to like 2 things and focus on those 2 things. And I think that would make it easier for me to like push out content or push out whatever I need to push out. And it's like, I mean, I get what he's saying, but at the same time, I like everything that I do. And I mean, I can still do everything without having to make it like a job thing or like a, oh, I have to make content thing, because that's what I basically do now, because I'm not really pushing out content like that. But it would be nice to be able to, I don't know, like just dive into that world, because you know, the content creation world brings a lot of benefits in the long run. And I'm trying to be a part of those benefits. So on that note, I need to lock in for sure. Definitely need to lock in. But I don't know, we'll see. I just like so many different things that it's hard to just like just stop and, you know, I'm doing so many different things all the time. But I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna figure it out. But regardless, my main goal is just for everything that I do is to have fun with it. I don't want anything to feel like a job. I have been attempting to branch out when it comes to my crochet business. I want to talk about that too, because the girlies be playing. This is my thing. As a small business, I don't understand why people think my prices are about to be low. Like, girl, I make everything that I put out, I make with my bare hands. And it takes time. It takes hours to make what I make. So if you think I'm gonna be charging $2 for a hat, baby, you're greatly mistaken. If you think I'm only gonna charge $10 for a crochet top, you're delusional. I'm sorry. It's just annoying because it's like, say if I post, oh, I'm selling X, Y, and Z, you know, let me know if you guys are interested. They'll be like, oh yeah, I'm interested. And then as soon as you tell them the price, they like the message and then they disappear. I'm just like, oh, okay. Oh. I mean, I can't blame people, because at the end of the day, if something is expensive to them, it's gonna be expensive to them. But I don't know what people expect me to do. Like, I'm not charging, like I said, I'm not charging $2 for a hat. I'm not charging only $10 for a top. I'm sorry, I'm not. But it takes time and effort. So unfortunately, the price is going to be a little up there. Like, you cannot, all crochet pieces are handmade. Like, you cannot, when it comes to crochet pieces, you cannot make that mess in a machine, on a machine, or like, that mess is handmade. And if it's going to be handmade, then, you know, there's going to be a price on it. I'm sorry, but that's just the reality of it. I cannot lower my prices for people, but it's just annoying because they'll be the main ones that'll spend a whole bunch of money on a regular mainstream brand that everybody knows about. But let somebody be making something handmade and, you know, be charging something that's quote unquote expensive to them, then it's like all of a sudden they don't want to tap in. But I mean, it is what it is. I feel like at the end of the day, you're gonna get those people that do that, but then you're also gonna get genuine customers. So I can't be completely mad about it. It's just like, come on now. I really want to be able to make things for people, but I can't be cheap about it. I simply cannot. Sometimes I'll be feeling bad and I'll be questioning, man, is it okay for me to charge this much for X, Y, and Z? But at the end of the day, it's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine. It's just up to people if they truly want to buy from you or not. As simple as that. Just trying to balance that, it kind of does discourage me when it comes to, you know, doing what I like to do as a business, because it's just like that. But I mean, I would like to, you know, get paid for something that I like to do. Why not? You feel me? But and like I said, there's people that's willing to pay. Another thing too is I really have to probably take it more seriously. Yeah. Be 100% for real. Please be for real. Ain't no way he just came in here on 10 like that. Don't have kids, y'all. Because
us. I can see us holding hands, walking on the beach, our toes in the sand. I can see us on the countryside, sitting on the grassland side by side. You could be my baby, let me make you my lady. Girl, you amaze me, ain't gotta do nothing crazy. See, all I want you to do is be.
So the shirt is a guarantee, but the pants I might end up changing because these pants be working overtime. I'm obsessed with them because they look so good, but sometimes you gotta give these pants a break, okay? So again, this is my hair. This should be slicked to the gods, but this must look like a golf ball or something. But I'm gonna define my ponytail, and that's gonna take a while. So, but yeah, I'm about to take some water. I think I might take some leave-in too, and then some mousse maybe, and some wet line extreme. I don't know. All right, I got like 20 minutes. So what you're gonna need is your spray bottle. I might have to like fix my edges up a little bit, so I have my edge brush. I don't know where my Style Factor went. I got my wet line extreme gel. I have my Pattern Beauty leave-in, which is actually really good. I told myself I was gonna wait to use the Pattern Beauty products when I made a video, but at this point I can't wait no more. So Pattern Beauty leave-in conditioner. We've got the Pattern Beauty mousse. I don't know if I'm gonna use this 100% or not yet. And I have my Denman brush, and then I also have a little banana clip to basically section this ponytail. But I'm pretty much just gonna go, I guess, right to left, and I'm gonna take small sections because I want this to be as defined as possible. And honestly, I might just take another ponytail holder to section off the rest of the hair. What I should do is wet the whole ponytail and apply some leave-in conditioner to it. You know what, that's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna wet the whole ponytail first. We're improvising. I'm just gonna pray that I don't mess up the slickness, because this is just screaming I'm about to mess up my whole outfit. We don't need that, okay? We do not need that. Don't need that negativity in my life right now. And then we're gonna take some leave-in. And I'm gonna be pretty generous with this, but I guess I can turn around for you guys. I just put a glob on my jeans. And a brush to just work that through. And then we're gonna take some gel. I'm just gonna take piece by piece and just boop. And finger pull. And the smaller the piece, the better. The gel really be carrying this hairstyle when it's back, like for real. Another thing I like to do too is I like to like smooth the pieces instead of only finger coiling, because sometimes I like to let the curl form itself. I'm just finger coiling right now because I like to guarantee. I mean, I could do either one. Smoothing isn't that bad either. Smoothing, I kind of get the same effect. Alright, just trying to make sure the gel is all up in there. All up in your mind. Y'all, hold up. Cause why I was trying to get tickets to see Beyonce from back in February, and she put me on the wait list. Why Giselle still got me on the wait list? Like, excuse her. First of all, I want to see Beyonce. So I still had no ticket, and her concert I think is the beginning of August. And I mean, I've been looking at the website and stuff like that, like the ticket websites, to see how much it's gonna be, but they upcharging now, and I'm just like, why? So now I don't even really know if I'm gonna end up seeing her. That's the thing about seeing mainstream artists compared to artists that you that aren't really mainstream. Like, bruh, I'm struggling to even get a daggone Beyonce ticket. Meanwhile, I paid, I think like the Larry June ticket was like $30. Like, it makes you be like, who would you even rather see? You feel me? Even when I went to see Smino Blast, like I like a lot of artists that aren't really mainstream. Tyler, on the other hand, even his tickets weren't as expensive as Beyonce's, but mind you too, even though Beyonce's tickets are expensive, she hers get like, you know, like resold and stuff like that for an even bigger price. So they weren't even that bad. It was like, you know, it was fairly decent for her to be mainstream. I personally feel like, I mean, I could have did, you know, $200 in a particular section. But now it's like the section that was charging $200, they done doubled the price for like $400 for that same section. And I'm like, girl, I'm not paying $400 to be seen from that distance. I'm sorry. So this is going to be hard. I feel like I'm going to end up caving and just getting tickets because I really want to see her. But she really disrespected me when she put me on the wait list. And then this other girl I work with, we literally signed up to get tickets at the same time. And she didn't even have to wait. Like, she wasn't on no wait list, no nothing. Like, she automatically was just able to get tickets. And I'm like, wow, you were lucky. She was the lucky one out of the pod. Because me, I'm still waiting, what, 4 months later, basically? That's crazy. She really never took me off the wait list. I feel like I'm a joke. Like, I just had a whole fashion show that was dedicated to her. I was just in a whole fashion show that was dedicated to her album. And you mean to tell me I can't get no tickets? You mean to tell me I'm still on the wait list? Like, ma'am, whose side are you on? Like, come on, Giselle. I need to leave out in 10 minutes. So basically, this is my thought process because I was really debating about this all day. So the concert starts at 8. I think the doors open at 7. I'm pretty sure the doors open at 7. That's how it usually is. I didn't get any like confirmation email about that or anything, but I'm pretty sure the doors open like an hour before the concert actually starts. So my whole thing is I want to get there before the doors open. So I told myself, you know, maybe at least getting in the area at 6:30 will be good. And then I could probably like start walking over to the venue at like maybe 6:45 or something like that. Cause I want to be able to get a good spot. But what I've noticed too about this venue is I personally feel like people don't really get there dumb early when it comes to, you know, like finding a good spot. Like, people still be like walking around chit-chatting and things like that. And yeah, so I don't know. But one of my friends, he's there for like the meet and greet part, so I have to meet him there. He's already there because when I did the thing for Smino, it was basically like we had to be there, I believe, at like 5 or 5:45. So when you're in the VIP thing, you get to get there an hour early. I mean, we're all still in like the general standing area, but since he's VIP, he gets to like go into the venue early so that he can, like, you know, find the spot to stand. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to find him. And then another one of my friends is coming, but I don't know where he's gonna be at, so I'm gonna have to call him. It's the fact that I'm going there with men. Like, it's not one girl I know that listens to Larry June. Not one girl I know personally, at least. I mean, I know women listen to Larry June, but when you really think about it, a lot of people that listen to that man are men. I mean, I feel like if you're a girl and you listen to Larry June, you have taste. I respect you 100% because queens listen to Larry June. But it's not very often that you see a girl that listens to Larry June. I literally told a couple of my friends who I was gonna go see, and they were like, oh, who's that? I'm like, oh, Lord. Girl, you need to get to know him because he is so cool. My music taste is just top tier. I'm gonna put my playlist in the description box, period. And on my blog, I feature songs every month that I like my top 5 songs of the month, called Songs for the Soul. So you feel me? Check out my blog, okay? Tune into my playlist because it's bangers on there. Bangers. I'm even being nice not listening to music right now because I'm trying to film for y'all, but trust and believe, if I was not filming, I'd be bumping music right now. My arm is getting tired. Alright, so here we go. This is the pony. So we're gonna let her dry. We're gonna let her marinate, okay? But yeah, so I'm done. I'm done my hair. Now back to this outfit. So let me finish getting ready and then I will check back in once I'm completely done because I have no time. Okay.
Plus I got this running me, jelly yellow dancing on me, so she smelled the green on me.